Hello, friends, welcome back to Railway, and today we're going to be looking at a Bachmann American locomotive. Hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get this review started then. Right then guys, so today's locomotive, what I'm going to be reviewing is none other than this, and it's the, I don't really know what locomotive it is. So it's a van. I mean, if you guys can pronounce that, then knock yourself out. And I only paid £70 for this one. And I do apologise that this video won't put out Friday, but also I was spending time with my girlfriend on Friday, so that's the reason why it's not took so long to get done. But yeah, and as you can see on this locomotive, it actually comes with smoke and lights. Unfortunately for this one, it doesn't come with the smoke fluid or smoke oil or whatever you call it. If anybody knows how I can get some smoke oil for this exact one, then link it in the comments below or message me on my Facebook page. And as you can see, I don't think there's there is something behind the box. There's all that lovely artwork. I mean, I do really like the look of that logo. So yeah, and then there's some rolling stock, what you can collect. And there's some track and whatever. So let's get this model out then. If I can get it out. Oh, by the way guys, I paid £70 for this model, and it works as well. Has it got any paperwork? It's got some sort of paperwork, but I don't know if that's the one I'm after. No, because that's warranty. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I think this might be it here. Here we are, found it. Sorry guys, if you just saw a bit of paper flying across the road. But as you can see, it's an 060 and whatever you call that. And as you can see, I think there's a bit of history, a bit behind breaking period, but obviously, yeah, obviously you don't run this at full speed, which I don't anyway on my controller anyway, because obviously I have heard that if you run them on full speed that it's bad for the motors. But as you can see, this is the exploded diagram for the locomotive. I don't think it is DCC ready. I might be wrong about that, but obviously, and as you can see there, wait, are you guys zoomed in? Yeah, you were. Sorry about that. There's a bit of look at the exploded diagram, and then there's the look at what you have to do to fit with smoke. But again, unfortunately, I haven't got any smoke fluid with this model for some random reason. It does came as a static model, well, not a static model, like this, and I only paid £30 for it. But like I said, if anybody knows where I can get some smoke fluid from, or smoke oil from, then let me know down in the comments below, and or like I said, message me on my Facebook page, and I'll take it on board and see what I can do. And then maybe I might post like a shot of me putting it in. I'm just trying to get the tender out. Just don't want to break any handrails. I got it. Right then, so as you can see, here's the locomotive. I'm going to have to hold it like this because unfortunately there's no tender pickups on it. And it's plastic wheels unfortunately with this tender. So yeah, so obviously I don't really know much history about this locomotive in particular. But I'm just going to take up on the detail table now, and then also I'm going to show you some of its details, and then obviously I'm going to get it running. Alright, that's all to it then guys. Right then guys, so as you can see, the locomotive is on the table now, and it has got a bit of detail on this model. I mean, obviously I don't really think these couplings are usable or not, but obviously I can test it out because I've got a wagon right here, as you can see right here, and I can just use this wagon to test the front coupling out, which I don't think it does, unfortunately. No, it doesn't. So That's kind of pants in my opinion. Like, yeah, I know that I paid £70 for this one. I mean, I don't. I think the full price for one of these is like $100 or something like that, or something more. But like I said, the detail what's on this, yeah, some of it's very basic and very chunky looking, but I do like some of the details what's on it. So as you can see, as for American locomotive, you've got a bell, and I think that's a safety valve at the back there. Then as you can see, it's got the handrails going all the way down. And this lamp, by the way, guys, does work. I will show that later on when we get up and running. And then, as you can see, it's got this running number 4441. And then, I mean, my favourite part of this logo is the valve gear. As you can see, I know some people might be like, oh, it's just an 060 valve gear. And I'm like, but if you look at the valve gear, it looks really, really nice. Obviously, I don't. No, there isn't any cab detail on this one, but obviously, if I'm going to convert this one to DCC someday, then I might add a firebox flicker into that cab. If there's no cab detail, then you know what I mean. So, and as you can see, there's no proper glazing on the windows at all on this model. So let's move on to the tender, and as you can see, there's no like wires or anything connecting up to the tender. Unfortunately, with the tender, it's got plastic wheels, and the wheels do actually pop out. Because I actually thought I lost one at one point. I'm not saying it's a bad model or anything, because it does run really nicely. But obviously, the handrails are very flimsy, very delicate. I think that's the whistle there. I might be wrong, because there's the water filler cap. And then as you can see, the steps are quite sturdy. But if you go underneath, which side is it? This side here. There's some pipeworks going up just above the wheels, and it's very flimsy. That's why I was kind of worried about like how I would handle it coming out and getting out of the box and everything. But obviously there's no like buffers or anything like that on this. So I mean the attendant is my favourite part, to be honest with you, because it's really nicely detailed. Other than having plastic wheels, unfortunately. But other than that, I do really like the way the tender looks. It looks weird and it looks unique. So I'm going to get this up onto the layout now then, guys, and then I'm going to test the slow speeds, and then hook it up to some rolling stock, and then we're going to have a bit of a running session with it. Alright, let's watch a bit then, guys. Right then, guys, forgive me for the mess on my layout. I have actually been busy making some more custom locos. I'm not going to give you any hints on who it is just yet. But yeah, as you can see, the locomotive is on the track now, and I'm just going to demonstrate that the front coupling here is actually a dummy. I've just tested it again, unfortunately. And I can get the wagon on. As you can see, look, it doesn't let me couple up to it. Which, that's kind of an unfortunate, to be honest with you. But anyway, we're going to test its slow speeds. Oops, sorry guys. I'm going to see what slow speeds can do. So I'm just going to ease the power up now. And as you can see, to say it's 060 with no steady pickups, that's quite good for a slow speed loco. But obviously when it gets up to points, it does cut out. Can you go any slower? Yeah, I can. That's quite cool actually. But as you can see, the locomotive does work. Which obviously, if you ever buy one of these off the marketplace, you've always got to make sure it works. But as you can see, look. And I'm going to show you the light working as well, guys. As you can see, it does kind of work. If you get, there you go. So the light does work on the locomotive as well. But obviously I've just got these three hopper wagons for what's got the name. Obviously I could add a lot more onto the loco, because obviously I've got the converted wagon, what I've actually bunged on a British coupling to, but obviously for the time being I'm just going to leave it to these three wagons to see if I can pull it. Let's see if we can get like a nice cross for it to couple up to. I doubt it that I can. Let's see it coupling up. Oh, that's really good actually. There you go. And let's see it take off then. And let's just watch it have a few laps then. Again, I know that I can't really run anything on the other lines at the minute because I am actually like proper working on my layout at the minute, so I do apologise to anyone if, like, you know, if this isn't enough, but, and the box, well, the instructions did say don't run this up to full speed. I'm guessing it's like a bit shoddy on the motor maybe, I don't know. But as you can see, it's managed really nicely with those wagons. Right, is that cutting up? So guys, yeah, I think it's... Wait. I'll sort them off the station out again, because I think the side bits will catch up on the platforms a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, it does run really nicely. So let's just speed up to like 65%. Let's see if it makes it through. There, up, plus it's train as well. So I'll just go on 65 in a minute, and that seems to be a really good speed for it. As you can see, the lights coming on as well. I mean, it's unfortunate that the tender hasn't got any pickups or lights from them, to be honest with you, because I think they could have done something like that to the tender. After this, we'll let it have one more lap, and then we'll test the low speeds again and we'll do scores. You keep thinking that it's wagon band, it's kind of funny actually. Right then guys, so scores for this Bachmann USA 060, I'm going to call it for the time being so I can actually find the proper name for it. Detail, I would give that at least about 3.5 out of 5 because obviously the detail on it is quite... There's a lot of detail on it, don't get me wrong, but it's very flimsy looking, especially on the tender. Performance, I didn't really have any problems with the performance on this model because throughout the review it works as it should. But in fact, I'm going to put performance like under like mechanism, like because I know that I didn't look at the mechanism on this one. But obviously, I'll say at least a 3 out of 5 again, because obviously performance, if I put that under mechanism as well, I would say put tender pickups in the tender and then have a light on the back on here. That would have sold a lot more, I think. Slow speeds. Now, I've obviously run it for like a few minutes, so I'm going to test the slow speeds again. And as you can see, that's really good for an 060. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the valve gear is just like slowly turning. I just don't want to do it near the points because I know what it's like going to do as soon as it gets to the points. But that's 20 guys, and look at the slow speeds on that. So slow speeds might be the saving grace for this locomotive because, again, slow speeds 5 out of 5 because obviously there was not a problem with it, you know, cutting out or anything like that on a straight bit of track. I don't know how it is on points, so let me just boost up a little bit, and then when it gets to the point, does it stop or does it keep going? Oh, okay then. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I mean, yeah, fair enough, it is getting a bit quicker, but it's not cutting out as much as I thought it would have. To be honest with you, can it go slower than that? Yes, it can. That's quite incredible, actually. So slow speed is definitely 5 out of 5 for slow speeds, guys. Um, value for money. So say that I only paid £70 for this one, but obviously I didn't get the smoke included with it. I'll give about, I'm going to say 45 because obviously that was missing. Because obviously I only paid £70 for mine. I'm not going to lie, when I went to the market I was actually expecting them to like knock off a little bit. Because, you know, sometimes markets can do that for you, but they didn't, unfortunately. So, yeah, so we're going to just keep it running. To be honest with you, guys, it actually sounds a lot more quieter now. I don't know if that's because I just ran it in for a little bit or what, but it seems to sound a lot more quieter. But yeah, I do like this locomotive, because obviously, yeah, I know it's not a British locomotive, but obviously I am starting to get into American locomotives now. So I've got a diesel up there, as you guys know, and I've got this one now. I mean, obviously, I know what people's going to say, why I wanted the diesel today, and just let it bloody roll stop again. And it's because I'm having some sort of problems with my middle line, of some stuff like constantly derailing or just stopping in random areas. So that's the reason why I'm not really running anything on this line at the minute. If it doesn't get, I'm just gonna, yep. Like I said, the weather looks a bit rubbish today, guys. But yeah, as you can see, I'm not having any issues with this one at all. It's gonna, yeah, I knew it. Just some stuff it, they can get left there. As well, forget about later and I'll run some it. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the locomotive here. And then I'm going to flip the camera back around. I'm going to tell you what's going to possibly be coming out next and what I'm working on and stuff like that. Alright, so that's it then, guys. Right then, guys, thank you for watching the video today. I've just had to like literally re-record this bit because for some reason my camera froze and I don't really know why. But I have really enjoyed this little locomotive. Yeah, I will be getting some more American locomotives in the near future, maybe. What I really would love to get for my layout is the big boy. But obviously, you know, big boy is well, it depends what you're looking for. Because I've seen one on eBay where you get some coaches and a big boy, but the only thing wrong with it, it's got a chipped roof. And I thought to myself, I could easily get that fixed. As for what's going to be coming out next, I am considering doing a top 20 locomotive video. I don't know whether to do that within a couple of days or wait until I get to 110 locomotives, for instance, and then maybe go through my locomotive collection and do it when I hit 110. Because obviously it's something I would really like to do. As what I've been working on, I'm just going to show you guys what I've been working on. Right then, guys, so what I've been working on I've only just started this past weekend, and I'm going to be doing this into a custom bell. Obviously I just need like a few little bits like the face and whatnot. But I want your guys' opinion on something. Do you think I should paint that blue, the running board, or do you think I should just leave it black, like, you know, look like my own take-on bell, which technically it is, to be honest with you. But yeah, I have been working on doing a bell. Another one what I've been working on, if you guys remember, 2 or 3 years ago now, I had a tender-driven mallard, and obviously because that's the reason why I got a tender-driven mallard back then, was because I didn't know how to work my DCC controller. But obviously because I've got my mallard working now and it does actually work under the controller. I thought to myself, right, I haven't really got any reason to, like, keep the tender-driven mallard in the blue. So I thought to myself, and this will shock you, turn it into a real-life version of Spencer. Do you know, a bit like how what Unlucky Tug did? I'm not putting a face on it or anything like that, but that's what I've been doing this past weekend. I just thought to myself, like, the tender-driven mallard was just sat on my unit, not really doing anything or anything like that. So I thought, something, gonna get it out, painting stuff, and I know that I've got a bit more to do, like the wheels, as you can see, if I can show you. And it will be turned into like my version of Spencer, like not a Thomas one, but because obviously I will be getting the Bachmann one still, but like a real life version. And I know it's not loco driven. I know people are gonna say, oh, but why not turn it to loco drive? I'm like, because I had this on hand at the minute, so that's the reason why I thought to myself, do it like this, and then if I decide to turn it loco drive later on in the future or whatever, then I will do. But other than that, I haven't really got much else to say other than thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed my videos a lot lately, because that diesel one was a pain in the backside to work on, to be honest with you. Diesel versus the Class 08, it was a pain in the backside to work on. I mean, I do get people, message me saying, your video's really good, and I'm just like really thankful for that, honestly. But if you guys have enjoyed my videos, obviously I do appreciate it, like I've always said. But obviously, comment down below if you actually enjoy my videos, because all the ideas what I'm actually coming up with, nobody seems to be commenting on my videos at the minute. But other than that, thank you. Obviously, I will keep that top 20 locomotives in mind for the near future. Obviously, I don't really know what I've got coming out Wednesday. It'll probably be like another review or something like that. Or I might, if you guys want me to react to anything again, then let me know down in the comments below, and I'll take it in mind, and then I'll try and do it. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching this video today. Please subscribe to my channel. If you got any other, even if you got any other like American locomotives suggestions, let me know down in the comments below, because I really do want to get into like American locomotives, guys. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching the video today. Please subscribe to my channel, because we're nearly at 480, sorry. And I really do appreciate it. But other than that, I guess I'll catch you in the next video. Like I said, like the video, comment down below, and maybe share it if you want. And then I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.